Well, today we're here with Colorado's best attorney, Phil Harding. He's talking about who pays for medical bills after an accident. So I'm told you're going to give us kind of some insider information that insurance companies wouldn't necessarily want everyone to know.
Well, they don't want you to know. Let me give you this analogy. It's going to make sense here in a second. Let's say you're playing poker and there's a card shark at the table. He's not going to tell you he's a card shark. He's just going to take your money.
Right.
The exact same thing with insurance companies. They're going to call you up after the accident. They're not going to tell you about your rights. And so let's go over some of these.
Okay.
First of all, there's a Colorado law that says if you are injured in an accident, whether it's a car accident or on the property of another, the other side cannot call you and get a statement if you're injured and if you saw a doctor. But they don't tell you that, and they do it all the time. In fact, here's the other thing. The other side's insurance company, they have two jobs. To protect the person who injured you, because that's the person who pays them money, right?
Right.
And make money for their company. You're neither one. The other side doesn't pay for your medical bills, and I hear it all the time from people that call me up and said, hey, I send my medical bills to the other side. They paid for it, right? They don't. They write one check and only one check at the very end.
Yeah, you've said they act so friendly and helpful, but they're not your friend.
They're not your friend.
No. So take us through what happens after an accident.
Yeah, anyone that has been in a car wreck or has put in a claim, they've gone through this probably a day or two after the incident. The other side calls you up and they said, hey, we've accepted liability, which means we're at fault. We just want a statement from you. First thing, a little light bulb should be going on, wait a second. If they've accepted liability, why do they want a statement from me? But let's say you go ahead and give a statement anyway. And it's a rear-end accident. And they say, well, just tell us, first of all, how fast do you think the car was going? And you're like, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 miles an hour. They crushed my car. And then they say, where are you hurt? And you're like, my neck and my back kill me. So here's the thing that you need to worry about, that they're going to pull something called the EDR. Cars have black boxes like airplanes. It's called an EDR. It stands for Event Data Recorder. And it records everything of the other car that they pull it from. For example, how fast it was going, did the airbags deploy? It's like 18 pages of data. And then they say, send us your medical bills, right? Because they say we're going to pay for your medical bills.
That sounds awesome if they say they're going to pay for your medical bills. What's wrong with that?
Well, they're being deceptive. Again, remember, they only write one check at the very end. And because of that, let's say you sent your medical bills to them. There's stuff on there that they shouldn't see, number one, but here's the bigger problem. You don't send this to your health insurance, or you don't send it to your car insurance, so it's not getting paid for. Now it goes into collections, it goes on your credit report, and then if it's 3 or 4 months later, and then you're like, you know what, it's not getting paid for, you send it to your health insurance can say, I don't have to pay those medical bills because you've submitted them to me too late.
So why is the other side asking for your medical bills so quickly then?
Yeah, anyone that has health insurance, Medicaid or Medicare, they know that when they go to a doctor for any reason, that billing is always knocked down. And these things are called EOBs, explanation of benefits. And we have one of these. Let's look at this thing. Okay. So this EOB itself, and maybe we don't have it, but you know, right there. So this is a real EOB of a surgery that was done at Swedish. And so the billed amount, see that on the left side of the screen, was almost $30,000. Right. This health insurance company comes in and says, you know what, normal and customary, we reduced this by almost $20,000. So the amount that we're paying for is this $8,500. So if you sent this to the other side, they're going to say, all right, here's $8,500 because that's how much the other side's insurance company or your insurance company is paying you. That's wrong. The other side needs to pay you the full $29,000, and that's why they want to see this bill. So if you send them this bill, you take a black magic marker and cover up everything to the right of the $29,000. And here's the reason why. You get this discount to $8,500 because you've been paying for health insurance premiums.
That's right.
Not the person that ran into you.
Yeah, year after year after year, you're paying your premiums.
Right, and so the legal term of this is the collateral source doctrine. And what it says is if a collateral source, namely your health insurance, reduces that bill, the other side does not get to benefit from it. So watch out for that. Also, you may have something, and you do have something on your car insurance if you're injured. It's called medical payments. So even if you go to your insurance agent and say, I want the cheapest insurance, they have to automatically put that on. And that $5,000, if you don't have any health insurance, will cover for you and pay for medical bills. But I want you to save that med pay at the end. The most important thing is use your health insurance first. Don't send the other side any of your medical bills, and don't give them a statement. As a matter of fact, if you want to know what to do, talk to your insurance company, make a statement to them. They like you, right? Yeah. You've been paying them premiums. So what you do is give the statement to your insurance company and let your insurance company run interference for you for the other side's insurance company.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to really talk to the other side. You can just say, I'm not talking to you, talk to my insurance company, right?
Right,
Can
or
you just
get
do
an
it?
attorney, but just
Yeah.
don't talk, nothing good can
Don't
come
tell
out of
them
that.
anything.
Don't talk to them.
All right, great stuff. Thank you so much.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it. And if you have a question for our legal expert, go to kdvr.com, click on Colorado's Best. You're going to see Phil Harding's photo there on the right. Just click on it. You can send him your questions directly. He can answer them personally and confidentially. And to reach Harding & Associates directly, here's the number, 303-762-9500. You can get a free consultation anytime, and you can find him online at hlaw.org.